YWCA Metropolitan Chicago's 52nd annual Leader Luncheon, She the People, will celebrate the work of women across a diverse array of sectors.
CEO Nicole Robinson joins us now with all the details. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. We are super excited about the luncheon. Again, it's our 52nd annual luncheon. And the theme is She the People, which is by design, because when you think about the ambition of our country, the ambition of our neighborhoods around giving equity for all, economic opportunity, it's really women and people of color who have been bringing the ambition of our Constitution to life. So thus, She the People. We have a fantastic roster of women. The luncheon is actually Friday, October 25th at the Hyatt Chicago. We're super excited. We are honoring Carol Moseley Braun, our very own iconic. She's my personal shero. She's the first woman elected to the Senate, first Black woman elected to the Senate, so it's really amazing. So we're really glad to sort of shine a light on her on this election year. We're honoring Lisa Duarte, who is an iconic political strategist, worked under several political administrations as a partner in a law firm, and she does everything she can to actually get the Latino community involved, out, engaged in our politics in our community. So she's pretty amazing as well. We're honoring one of your colleagues, Dorothy Tucker,
a friend of mine.
A journalist, a media maven, and she is shining a light on the stories that impact women and people of color every year. In fact, it's on a year-long series on women in particular. And then lastly but not least, we're honoring the CEO of UL Solutions, Underwriters Laboratories. She is a tech maven, a business maven, has done so much to lead that organization. So we're really, really excited about honoring her as well.
How did you come up with the different sectors that you wanted to highlight?
Great question. We think about what's important to women, and actually the YWCA recently conducted a survey around the issues that are most important to women. 70% of women care about the economy. And when they think about the economy, the sub-issue around that is childcare, access to affordable and accessible childcare. So the economy leads. 70% of women care about that. Secondly, women care about telling their own stories and seeing themselves in the environment. So when you think about honoring a CEO of a major corporation, Jenny Scanlon, when you think about honoring someone like Dorothy Tucker, who's out telling the stories, and then when you think about advocating for policies that make sense for women and girls, someone like Lisa Duarte steps up and lives up to that every day.
Talk about a little bit about what the YWCA does, because I don't think it's what people thought it originally was.
Absolutely, because we're really old. We're actually 148 years old, but actually we're at the pulse at the issues that women and girls care about. Our mission, actually the vision of the organization is eliminating racism and empowering women, but we do it in three big ways. One, we unleash youth and child potential. That's from early childhood to teen girls. So when you think about that issue of access to affordable childcare, the YWCA is working on that every day. We know that young girls need a place to go. They need to be seen, they need to belong, which is why we have a great Tech Girls after school program, after school and summer, where girls can go. The second thing we think about is the safety of women and girls, which is why we do a lot of great work around gender-based violence. We actually have the largest rape crisis hotline in the state of Illinois and the only one on the south side of Chicago. So really important work to protect women and girls. And then lastly, we empower communities economically. So we're getting women and people of color in jobs and careers where in sectors they never imagined they could do it, whether it's welding, construction, IT, supply chain. We do great things like that. We got 40 families in homes last year. So imagine moms, single parents who never imagined they would own a home could dream about that and make that happen with the YWCA. And then lastly, we do a lot of great work with entrepreneurs. We have amazing entrepreneurs. We've graduated nearly 100 entrepreneurs through our Accelerator program. We help them imagine a new business. We help them grow their existing business. I love them. They're actually pretty phenomenal.
Amazing.
So you're having a small little gathering, about 1,000 people. Just a small gathering. Tickets still available?
Tickets are definitely still available. I would encourage anyone who's interested in attending to visit ywcachicago.org. You might even want to consider purchasing a VIP ticket so you can get up close and personal with the honorees, actually talk to them. It's actually a great moment. They've done so many great things. And as women, we're modest.
Yeah.
We don't like
yeah.
talking about our accomplishments. We just do the work and get it done. But the reality is we need to take a moment and celebrate themselves.
Yes.
We need to celebrate each other.
Yes.
We need to inspire each other. And that's what this, everyone comes and they walk away inspired.
And if they can't make the luncheon, YWCA is open to women all across the Chicagoland area, correct?
All across Cook County, Lake County, DuPage County. Go to the website, sign up for our emails, ywcachicago.org.
All right.
Fantastic. Nicole, thank you so much. All the information she just gave you right there on your screen. Again, the luncheon is at the Hyatt Regency Chicago. Make sure you get your tickets. You can see the webpage and the social media handles as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.